Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you this pink glam look, and this is inspired by October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the US. Being we're seeing pink everywhere right now since it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I feel like this is just another way to show awareness for breast cancer. This got started in collaborations with different public service organizations, breast cancer organizations, and also some government agencies. They created this national month to help show awareness for breast cancer. And I just feel like it's a great way to show awareness and to provide information for people who may not know about breast cancer. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of breast cancer. I mean, breast cancer is just a known thing. But how many of us are actually taking the necessary steps to be proactive about our health as women, as ladies? So we definitely need to be proactive about that. I'm not sure what it is now. I know it was like breast cancer hits 1 in every 8 women. So everybody's like, oh, it's not gonna affect me. You know, I don't have to worry about it. But 1 in 8 women, that's either one of your best friends, one of your family members, one of your coworkers. So it's very, very important to be proactive about taking the necessary steps. Now, me being only 25, I don't get mammograms yet. I think it's 40 or 50, I'm not sure. But I do go for my yearly exams, and my doctor just checked my breast. Now, I must admit, I'm not the best at doing self breast checks, but it is very important. Just like when you're in the shower, take 5 minutes out of your day, and you don't even have to do it every day. Maybe just once a month, 5 minutes out of your day, check your breast to see if you feel any abnormalities for any lumps or anything. Now, I do want to disclose I'm not a doctor by any means. This is just me wanting to come on and spread awareness for breast cancer. All the YouTubers I watch and I subscribe to, nobody's really done a video like this, and I feel like it's so important because us as YouTubers, we have the ability to be able to reach out to large numbers of people. Now, I will say, obviously, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I love the ones I have, they're awesome, and it's not like I have thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers like some beauty gurus or makeup artists do. But I feel like if I could just reach out to one person to better help them be aware or to take the steps that they need to take, then I feel like I've done my job as a YouTuber to help reach out to women and to inspire women and people and anyone. So, and this video is not sponsored in any way by any of the breast cancer organizations out there. I just feel like this was part of me and part of something that I should do. I have had family members affected by different types of cancer, and it's just so important to be aware and to know about what's going on with. So basically, this pink glam look is inspired by breast cancer awareness to not only show my support, that I support 100% breast cancer awareness and early detection, but I also am wearing a pink necklace and my pink top. So this is all pink today. Oh, I have some pink bangles on too. So I love this pink look, and this is even super cute to wear. I would love wearing this in the springtime. I mean, it's not necessarily a fall look that you see, but I feel like it's awesome. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. So today I'm going to start off by going in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. I'm going to be going in with my Tartelette palette. I'm just going to be going in with the color Supermom right here. Next, I'm going to be going in to the color Caregiver in the Tartelette palette, and it's just this super light blush colored pink, and this is kind of going to go all over the crease and above for our transition shade. And this is the perfect pink color that's matte to kind of start off this look got going on here. So the primary pink shadows we're going to be using today are in this palette right here, and this is the Morphe 35E palette, and this is also known as the It's Bling palette. So I have this hot pink color here, so this is the color I'm going to go in with first. And I'm going to work this into my crease. I'm going to go a tad bit lower than the crease just because when we work and blend it up, it will go up a little higher. And I'm just using my Sonia Kashuk Fluffy blending brush to do this. After we have that pink color, we're going to go back into our Tartelette palette into the pink color Caregiver, our transition shade, and we're just going to kind of go over that and blend it out. And I'm just using the same brush for all of this. I'm not switching brushes. And since we're all using pink shades, I feel like it's not necessarily necessary to need to switch brushes. It just helps them blend it out even more when you have multiple colors on the brush. I'm gonna come into this pink color right here now where my middle finger is, and we're gonna put that all over our lid. And I'm gonna pack this on quite heavily. And this is actually a flat concealer brush I'm using, but I really have been liking it because it's a little smaller than some of the other concealer brushes I've been using, or that I have used before. And it's very flat, so I find that it ends up being perfect for packing on lid shades. And this doesn't have a name to it or anything, it's just a basic concealer brush. I don't even know where I got this at. I don't know. It's probably just like an off-brand drugstore brush, I would imagine. But I love it. Any brush you have, like if it's made for concealer or made for foundation, I mean, you don't have to use them like that at all. I don't, at least. Like my current favorite highlighting brush is an e.l.f. concealer brush, actually, and it's super fluffy. And then I have like a pointed foundation brush that I like to use for contour sometimes. So don't let the name of the brush hold you back as far as like what you use it for. So we're gonna go back into this first bright pink shade here, and I kind of actually want to mix it with these two right here that are side by side. I don't want to go into this one too much because it is more of a corally shade. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush that I'm using. It's not as fluffy as the first one I was using, and it's a little bit more flat. And this is just because I want to be a little bit more precise when taking it into the crease. And I'm just going to be going back and forth with all the colors that we're using, and this is just to really help build up a little bit of depth within the pink colors that we're going into. And to help bring out the pink a little bit to more of it to pop, I'm actually going to be going into my Urban Decay Electric palette and be going into the pink color right here, and the name of that is called Savage. I don't get to use this palette very often besides like the video I just did with Gianna, but I was thinking about all the pink colors I have, and I'm like, oh wow, I should use this since I never get a chance to. So I'm just blending this out here. My brush is not going up too much just because I don't want to blend the brighter pink colors too high. And actually now I'm going to be going into my Too Faced Stardust palette. For those of y'all that know me, I don't have a lot of just basic single shades. I have a lot of palettes. But any pinks will work that you have. And I'm going to be going into none other than Pink Pearl. And I'm going to be laying this on top of my lid just to intensify the pink and bring a little bit of shimmer to it. And now I'm going to be going in with my Sonia Kashuk. This is actually a crease brush, and it's just this little bitty pointed brush here. And I'm going to be going into more of the darker shade of pink back in my Morphe palette. And again, I said this is just kind of a back and forth motion that I like to do in order to create the best like blending and just to bring in more depth. In this, I'm going to just focus a little bit more on the outer corner or the outer portion of the crease, just to help open up the eye a little bit. And I will go on with this color. This isn't really a pink. This is kind of more of like a purpley magenta color. I just want to darken up my outer corners just a little bit. And this is in the color Jilted in the Urban Decay palettes right here. So I'm going to go back in with this flat brush. And I'm going to pack this just on the outer corner of the eye. So this kind of comes out as like a pinky, like fuchsia magenta, I don't even know, but it's like a pink and purple base. And I'll blend just in the outer corner right here in little swirly motions. And lastly, I'm going back into my Stardust palette, into the color Pink Pearl. And again, just packing a little bit more of this color on the lid. So we're done with that. Now I'm not going to do any liner today, but I do want to go in with some mascara, and I'm just going to be going in with a little bit of my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Intenza mascara. Sorry, my camera turned off and I didn't even realize I was still talking to you guys. So I did put my mascara on. I haven't put my lashes on yet. I went in with my foundation. The foundation I used today is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and this is in the shade NW18. So I bronzed my skin up, and I used the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers, and I used the Snow Bunny color, which is right here. And then for blush, what did I use for blush? Oh, I went into my Morphe Brushes blush palette, and I mixed two blushes together, and these are them right here. And I feel like these were just the perfect pink shades for our pink look. The highlighter I'm going to be using is my Mary Loumanizer from the Balm. And I will just highlight. Ooh, I should have tapped a little bit more of that out. Holy moly. It's okay. Y'all know I love highlighter. A little highlighter. Actually, a lot of highlighter because I'm a freak. Like that. To the upper portions of the cheekbones. You see that highlight? Ooh. I like to apply a little bit to my nose, Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin. So I will go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. If you are interested to see how I fill in my brows, I do have a brow video. So I did my brows. I will be posting a current brow routine coming up because the one I did when I filled my brows, I do them a little bit different now. So I just thought that would be a good video to show you guys how I'm doing mine now. And I added fake lashes. I went in with the Kiss lashes, and these are in the style 03. Like I said, no eyeliner on today. Mary Luminizer highlight, and I will highlight just above the brows a little bit. And I'm going to use the same highlighter to highlight underneath my brows as well. So to move on to the rest of the eyes, back into the Morphe Brushes palette, and I'll show you, I already know what color I want to go into. I'm going to be going into this color right here, and it's the third one right here. And it's kind of like a sparkly, like pinky kind of color. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner of my eyes. And just to further highlight the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to be going back into the Stardust palette, and I'm going to be going into the color #selfie. I did want to tell you, when I was putting on my lashes, I kind of wanted to give the pink look a little bit of a shimmer. So just on the lid, I don't know if you can see, I just wanted it to be very subtle. I went in with this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, and this is in the shade Hope. Now this can't be bought individually, but it is part of the Coffee Break with Dani Metamorphosis collaboration with Colourpop. So I just went in with this color a little bit, just to give a little shimmer. So now for our lower lash line, we're going to be primarily using the Morphe palette that we've been using, which is the 35E. And I'm going to be going in actually with a crease brush to go underneath the eyes. And I'm going to be going into that very bright pink, that very first bright pink color we went into. I'll go ahead and pull it up. It's right here. And just bring this underneath the eyes. I'm also going to be going with that little bit of the bright pink from the Electric palette. And also some of the fuchsia color. So I'm going to be using Jilted and Savage. And this is just going to go on the outer third of the lower lash line. So mascara, today have been using the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly mascara. Sometimes my lower lashes clump so easily, which is so annoying. This is my favorite lash comber. And I think because this is like straight up metal right here, and they're just so good. This is the Younique Products Lash Comb / Brow Brush. To finish off our look, I'm going to be going in with two products for our lips. And the first is a Younique lipstick, and I'm loving this lipstick. I've only used it twice. I've used it twice already, and it's so pretty. This is in the shade Ritzy. And it's like the perfect shimmery Barbie pink, and I feel like this lip is gonna just complete the whole look. And to complement this lip, I'm going to be going in with some gloss, and this is the Maybelline Color Elixir Color Sensational Gloss in Blushing Petal. And I'm just putting this on the inner portion of my lip. Hey y'all, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm like loving this pop of color, this pink. I normally don't wear like all pink all over, but I'm loving the pink on the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I just feel like it's so gorgeous and it's so girly. This is like the best way to show how girly you are, and even if you're not girly, this is just so gorgeous. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye!